The full episode of this podcast can be seen for free. Click the link in the bio, chat, let's get it. By the way, while we're here clearing up, could you, at least you've got to give me some clarity, right? Because I think you're like, have you played chess before? Or no, I don't even know how to play chess, but maybe mental chess, because I think there's a lot of confused people that believe that somehow me and you co-opted or concocted some issue or way to like use another artist, and I'll say the artist name and be a young boy for promo. And recently I was just bombarded with, that the guy who left you before on the phone. We've talked one time, yeah man, we've talked a lot of times, somebody who I felt that new connection progress, doing this album promo, which I ain't even really promo yet. What type of promo? Did I say his name or get him? That's a good point, but I feel like he feels you're poking the bear, you say that's his problem. What's your issue though? Because honestly, I feel like now it's so I feel like I got to be no disrespect, I obviously can't be missing Louis Farrakhan in terms of trying to solve something, but if it is something that could be ever solved, I'm just real good talk. I'm jury if there's something that could ever be solved, or if there's something that you guys could ignore each other, because not everything could be solved. And why we trust you say what's the issue with you and your boy, how did it start? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't know, because what you do, you've met it before. What did you do for me to be in tune with you? The real thing disowns back and forth, I think, is matter. I think there's two things that he thinks that you keep saying. A lot is his perspective, right? Because of the reason why recently he at you in a tweet, no you're right, go ahead, because is out you with a tweet. His is basically now for his, he basically says you either the one scared of him or number two Chicago using him for promo. Well, him is got who would be a young boy. What do you do? Music. How we live and how we go about, and I'm speaking for the whole Chicago. You ain't there, shut the up, you went there, so you made it this and said something about Vaughn. That's why I don't with you. You ain't, did you did zero in reality. It just happened what happened, like in any hand. It didn't have nothing to do with age and none of that. Just if I put the put the Floyd Mayweather on thee, and that happened at a different situation. His situation, what did he do? What did Youngboy do for everybody want me him? If we could want to kill each other, okay, I'm giving. And by the way, I know the young with is gonna be wild. I'm not representing his opinion. I'm telling you what I think is a penis. I think that because of that incident, which is very unfortunate, at the end of the day, it's changed everybody's lives irreparably. That everybody else, when a real game, when the real gangster get together about like a no type, I think that's also his opinion too, right? I think his thing is that obviously more people love Vaughn, but in that situation, which is a street situation, it's a real situation, but I think you can't that anybody would have done the same thing. Okay, I forgot what year. This is 2023. It's 2023, I'll forget the internet, because if you ask what did you do, what did he do to Vaughn? Nothing. Okay, cool. So why are you taking full responsibility like you just like? This, I think, is counting on his shoulders, because his feeling that his career sails well enough. I think he feels like Quando's career has been affected, because Quando's a little boy. I used to have him like this saying 63rd me and Juan, this video, this Google it. No, I ain't having to hear about it it's the same one for saying for 63rd. So we don't bring hate, what I'm saying, it's just to a point where everybody think they gotta choose a BS how. Much my bad, it's just to a point where everybody today got true sides, but that's how to a clubhouse. But are you carrying it like that? Be honest, because I don't feel like I really don't care like that, like he says is blackballed, and also because of people who might be, young boy, I'm blackballing, is blackball. And I think that's why it feels like his favoritism, like he went off of me simply thinking that your quote industry friends, which I guess he lumped me into his. Your industry friends are hating on me, or maybe me and Quando. So because of that one incident that is looking at he got the biggest influence in the world. He got Youngboy, he got a big influence in the generation. No, he has a big influence. Yeah, okay, cool. He can call and do songs with people he want to write. He just rapped to the new song. He said Drake turned him down. That probably hurt his feelings, clearly hurt his feelings. He rapped about it. Are you calling around to the industry? Say, if you're with Youngboy, we're done. And I'm gonna ask you that especially because there's another situation you with anybody that harm my people. I'm not into it. Would you if I see you ain't saying I'm gonna from the kill just this? I just ain't gonna with you, but it's music though. And then they might not have a picture. No, it's not music, it's a Vaughn, because that's the whole with the whole situation about, so it's not music. It's not no Street Fighter, or then where it'd be manual squash that supposed places. For example, the baby, he does a tape with him. I'm pretty sure he has no negative feelings towards you, Vaughn. I think everybody love Vaughn, right? Yeah, I never put the baby in it. Okay, I DM'd the baby and told him, I'm hey fam, whatever you got going on, you're doing the tape. That's you feel me. That's when the other came out, oh man, doing the white flag in my DM. That's what it's supposed to say. Okay, when he was arguing with somebody afterward. But this was before, it was recently. What was that? We don't have future tour, and they're the baby, awesome, you're so cool. I put him in a room, no, come here. I was check it out, Brody. I'm look, that small, that little, let's get to the money. You see what they trying to do to you, see what they trying to, we don't have no beef, we don't have why, I Don't give it because you did it some album with that man that's so much like it's like that's what I'm saying it's about sale like that. Though so you don't care if like a rapper collaborates with him. I don't give it, I just ain't gonna with you no more because it's death behind it. So you wouldn't with the baby, no more with the baby. Yeah, see the baby situation was a little different because we chopped it up before okay it went there, you know what I'm saying. Excuse me, so when we chopped it up him in the DM, it was more so like we already handled it. Then when I send him again, it was just like, yeah, good. It's like we don't have a problem with nobody, man. We don't want smoking nobody. I don't want no problem with nobody.